Hi, this is Carolina, the Soul Coach. Welcome to my podcast. Hello and welcome to this week's Sunday Catchup podcast. How are you and how has your week been? Has it been a good one? I really hope it has. This week we have been recovering after Harriet's birthday. What a wonderful weekend it was. And I'll share a little funny story with you. Monday, Harriet had been whisked away on holiday to Nice. And I was just like in the shop and I was just like thinking to myself, oh, Harriet's away. She's had a great holiday. All is good. Her business is fine. I can relax because, helping her with her birthday took a bit of mind power, and then she's been really busy with work and we've been supporting her and everything, and I just was like, oh, I can just crack on. And then I was going to our little office and got myself a coffee, had my bag in one hand, and then I saw a message from her. Mum, this has happened and I'm in a busy restaurant and I can't sort it out. And obviously she's living it up in Nice. So consequently, what happened was Will and I, Mum and Dad, got in the car. 5 hours later, mission accomplished. We'd helped her, we sorted it out. And I didn't get to do any of my paperwork that I thought I'd be able to catch up on. But we did help her. And she was very happy. Very, very happy. And what was funnier was that they'd been out for dinner and she sent me this message, this video of her having a really good time in a restaurant, being sung happy birthday to, at the edge of the sea. And we were driving for 5 hours. But we were very, very happy that she could have a great time and we stepped in and helped. But isn't that what family's for? Isn't that what friends are for? You step in when needed. And we did it. And I got my paperwork done in the end. I really did. But I just had to laugh myself. I said those words. I'll never say those words again. And but all was well. I think the bit for me that did it, sat nav was brilliant, really good, and until we got to Brooklands. Coming home, you know how close Brooklands is to us, and the sat nav didn't pick up that there was a traffic jam from there to the A3. And by that point, sort of 4.5 hours in, we could have driven to Cornwall, and we were only going to the south coast and then Bracknell. But that wasn't so pleasant. The rest of the time was very chilled and nice, but that was just funny. So I just wanted to share that little funny story, is that moment of me breathing, oh, Harriet's away, all is good, I can crack on, catch up. And then I get the message. And but Will and I stepped into action. Anyway, that's enough about that. So what do I want to talk to you about this week? I want to talk to you about a post that I put out on Monday. Don't know if you saw it. It's Monday or Tuesday. And I had been scrolling through all my Instagram and I'd been clearing out some bits and pieces that I didn't want on there anymore. And I saw this old post that I had done that was quite popular, and it was about FOMO, fear of missing out. And I don't know if you've ever experienced that. I have in the past. Being slightly like, I feel like in the past, many, many years ago, like someone's doing something and then you're like, oh, I want to be doing that. I don't want to miss out on that. We all know what fear of missing out is. And it was a very popular post. So I thought I'd repost it and change it up a little bit. And it was really interesting because there's been something niggling within me about doing my own thing, but hasn't quite, I don't know why, it's on a different level. You know, when there's like layers of stuff that needs to be resolved, like you resolve, it's like peeling an onion, isn't it? You resolve one thing and then something else needs delayering and then something else and something else. So we just peel off the layers. So there was this feeling that I had, and it was all around doing my own thing. I can't even put words into what it was, but it was something about relaxing and just doing our own thing without having to think about anything else. I don't know. It was just a weird thing, and I can't even put it into words. So then I did this post on the FOMO, which I thought was really interesting. And someone commented on it, she loved JOMO. And I was like, what's JOMO? I'd never heard of JOMO. Have you heard of JOMO? Really interesting. And it's the joy of missing out. And I just thought, that's really interesting. And something resonated within me. And it wasn't because I've got a fear of missing out. It was something about joy, the word joy, and reading about everything that I say, but it was in a different context. And it just resonated on a level in my subconscious somewhere that made me just go, oh, it's okay to do my own thing. And it has made such a difference to me. On a level that I can't even fathom or understand, but it's really resonated with me, and it feels like I've come back within. And I wouldn't have been able to verbalise that to you, that that's what I needed to do, but this powerful JOMO really struck me, and then that got me thinking. And I just loved it. It's all about, doing your own thing, being happy with your own company, and just doing what you want to be doing, basically. And then I was doing a client Reiki, which, as everyone knows, I love doing the Reiki. And sometimes I have inspirational moments in the middle of, like, light bulb moments when I'm giving Reiki. And I just had this complete light bulb moment of, I'm not sure I like the phrase, the joy of missing out, because it's still got the missing out bit in the phrase. And I just thought, I much prefer Jodot, which is the joy of doing your own thing. Jodot. And it's the joy of doing your own thing. And that was like another light bulb. It was like a massive flash for me. Massive. And it was just like, it completely, it's like we got beliefs. You have what your beliefs are, and then you have the one belief that holds everything up. It's like a table. You have the legs, and then you have the tabletop. And if you want to change your beliefs, you knock the legs out. But this it's like the rug just came away, just pulled the rug from under me, but in a really good way. And it was just like a really powerful light bulb moment for me. It was like everything just blew away, and it was like the joy of doing your own thing. And that really, if all of us can feel joy doing our own thing without thinking about what other people are doing, or without worrying about what other people will think, or trying to fit into what someone else's joy is, or whatever that is. And I still haven't fathomed what it is, but I don't think I need to fathom it out. But just those words really resonated. The joy of doing our own thing. Joy of doing your own thing. It's like, I really got that. I really did. And that has been a really massive breakthrough this week. And just how important it is. And I love that if you experience that when you've been working on something, and then you get that aha moment, and then it's like a flash of light. And that's completely what it's felt like. And it's like all the like the lights have just lit up. The jigsaw puzzle has come together. It's very interesting. And I keep seeing this image as me as a child being outdoors, outside my house, and being outdoors and I don't even know why, but just sitting there. There's something about being noticed or something. I don't know. I have a therapy session on Tuesday, so I'm going to unravel this a little bit more. And I'm sharing quite a lot of myself here, but there was this thing of just being outside and just being wanted to be noticed and accepted and validated. There was something really, really there's something around that to what is going on here. It's just very, very interesting. And that image just keeps coming up for me. So I'm really going to explore this a little bit more. But this joy of doing your own thing, it's like, oh, that's okay. That's okay. I can do it. So yeah. So that was that. And that's been quite a big theme this week. And then something quite big has manifested this week for us, which I will share with you in due course. But it's literally came completely out the blue. We weren't expecting it. It's come a year too early. It was part of our plan. It's part of what we want to achieve. It's part of something, but it's literally manifested right here this week, or last week, and it's literally something that we've thought about and that we want to happen, but we were thinking next year, and it's literally like it's like such a big curveball for us, and it's really got us thinking, and it's really thrown us, and we've been processing like mad. How have we got this in? How has this happened? And it's really great for us. And then I realised, actually, we've manifested it. It's actually we've drawn it to us, and it's happening. And just the power of manifestation, and the timing might be a little bit off, but maybe it's perfect, and maybe in time it will unravel, and it's that there'll be perfection in the manifestation. And literally, Will and I thought this thing through, and then we let it go. We didn't even think about it anymore, and then all of a sudden it's come in. So it's really interesting, the whole manifestation process, and how important it is to let things go and let the universe take care of it. And I absolutely so hugely grateful to the universe, honestly, so grateful that they have given us this amazing opportunity, which I will share in due course. And I'm very pleased to say about manifestation, the app should be available very, very, very soon. I'm hoping, and I was hoping we'd be able to announce it that it's going to go live tomorrow. But Alistair will be able to tell us more. But hopefully I'll be able to make an announcement on social media very, very soon that the app is available. Might need a couple more weeks. After all, we are in a Mercury retrograde. However, it's getting that close. So yeah, please watch out for that. And thank you. I have been in the shop a lot this week, and so many people have said, I listen to your podcast and I'm really enjoying it. It's really nice. It's really good fun and everything. So thank you. Thank you for feeding that back to me. I am so grateful, and it really helps me continue with these podcasts to know that there is someone out there listening. So yeah, that's really good. And the other thing that I want to share this week with you is that there's two things. One is that something else happened during Reiki, and it's about those friends, those people that we turn to when we're a little bit in the dark. And don't you find we all do that? We sometimes are so close to things that we can't see them. And sometimes we just need to talk it through, and for someone else to see a different perspective in order for us for our brains to process what's going on, because we don't always have the answers. And I say this because I had someone come in yesterday to the shop who was clearly going through a bit of pain, and asked me, well, who's, just like, didn't know me, I was just serving him in the shop, and he said, who's the soul coach? I said, well, I'm the soul coach. And he said, oh, I'm going back, I'm leaving the country this week, and I'd really like to talk to you. And I said, well, I offer a free 15-minute consultation if you want to have a chat through. And literally in those 25 minutes, quick chat, listened to what he had to say, was able to reflect back what he was saying. And he literally got goosebumps, and he saw it, and he was like, he had a light bulb moment. And sometimes we just need that, don't we? We just need to be able to be brave enough or courageous enough, or we just need to sometimes talk it through with someone, whatever maybe a problem is going on, or niggle, because if we have 100 people looking at that situation, they will probably all come up with different interpretations, and sometimes that can be so help. So if you are stuck with something, or you have something that keeps going round and round and round in your head, reach out to someone and just chat it through. Reach out to a friend or someone that you trust or that you love, and that will give you that, another way of looking at it for you to consider. And I just think that we just get in a muddle, and we just need help sometimes, and how important it is to help with that. And yeah, it's true, isn't it? It really is. And I know I have friends, and we chat things through, and we chat things through as in the quest, and it just really, with the team, and we just, we can just help each other. So that was the other thing I wanted to say. And then the other thing I wanted to say was that one of our team members has been working with us for a few months, and she'd left, and then she'd come back, and she was in a bit of a dark night of the soul the beginning of last year, and she was a little bit lost, and she had a couple of health challenges, and she was just trying to find her way. And then she came back to work with us, and then she's literally flying. And I'm so proud of her, and I know she listens to these podcasts, and she's such an inspiration, and she's helping so many people, and she's started a new business, and she is just doing so well. She needs to fly, and she was due to come back to work, and it's like, is this really right for you now, or do you just need to focus on what you really love to do, and your joy, and what she's created and manifested is fantastic. So if anybody lives near Croydon, look her up. She's a Reiki teacher, and she's offering Reiki treatments, and she's based in Croydon. And she's just doing so well, and she's just opened up this little wellbeing centre, and they're offering acupuncture, and they're offering all sorts of things. And I'm so proud of her, and she had her opening day yesterday, and she's just doing well. So she is, literally flying. So proud. So well done, Louise. And look her up. I think she's what's her Instagram? Soul and Spirit, I think. Louise Chapman, very amazing. Well done, girl. Absolutely well done. Super proud of you. Go fly. So what else happened this week? I had friends round on Friday night for dinner, and it was so nice. Will cooked such a good dinner. I'm so lucky that he does all the cooking. I really am. He's such a superstar, and I don't even have to think about it. It's so great. So then I can concentrate on the shop and my clients and customers and the team. And it was just such a relaxed, really lovely evening. And we're going to Cornwall with them for a few nights. to stay in their place there. So we're really looking forward to that. But again, isn't it nice to have your tribe, people around you that love you and support you, and just who can you reach out to today? Just today, whenever you listen to this, who can you reach out to and just give them a little bit of love? Just tell them how proud you are of them and how grateful that they are in your life. I'm going to do that this week. I'm going to reach out to one person a day and just tell them how much I love them and how grateful I am for them. That's what I'm going to do this week. I really feel that. Well, I think that is my week is pretty much over. I'm just trying to think of anything else I want to share this week. So what's coming up this week is going to sort the app out tomorrow. I'm going away for a night to Glastonbury. We've got so Kathy, who I recorded Living a Life of Magic podcast with this week, she bought us a gift of a cream tea. And Will and I are off sugar, so I looked as to what we could swap it for, and we can swap it for a glamping trip in Glastonbury. And it happens to be the same campsite that my mum and her partner go to, Steve, who does the tarot readings at the shop. And they're going to be there for a few nights. So we're going to go and spend a night glamping at where they have their caravan. So that should be really fun. And also it'd be nice to go into Glastonbury, see what's going on there, see if I can get any tips and inspiration for the shop. I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm not going to cry, but a week on Monday, Amelia goes back to Bali. And it's been so wonderful to have her here for 2 months. It really has. It's been such a joy. So I really want to make the most of her this week. And we'll see what happens. Got clients and just in the shop, and we'll see what happens. So have a good one. And I've just remembered. Got a spiritual awareness workshop. So before COVID, I used to run these evenings at Quest. I think at one time I was doing 2 or 3 a week in the evenings, and people just absolutely loved them. And what we did was we practiced angel cards, we did exercises, we ate chocolate, we had cups of tea, we chatted, we explored with pendulums, tarot, mediumship, angels, spirit guides. We did a whole lot. And I've started them back up again. Yay! And the first one is on Wednesday in the evening at the shop. And I can't wait. I'm so excited to be running it again. We're going to do it for 4 weeks, and then I'll do another one. See how this one goes. And we're going to have Fiona the astrologer come in and have a chat about what's coming up over the next quarter. And we are going to be hopefully doing some sound healing, and we're going to be doing loads of practice. So spiritually focused, but it's going to be a really good for 4 weeks. I'm so excited about that. So I'll let you know how that goes next week, because usually something interesting happens on those nights. So I'll share if anything does. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate you. I'm going to start that today. I really do appreciate that you, and very grateful. And if you know anyone that you think might like these podcasts, please share. If you're listening to it on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. And if you can subscribe wherever you're listening to, I would really appreciate it, because it helps me reach other people. And it's fun doing this. So people say they're really enjoying it. So why not spread a little bit more joy? That's what I say. And don't forget, find joy in doing your own thing. Let's do a meditation. So just closing your eyes, feeling your feet on the ground, and taking a breath. Breathing in joy. Breathing out love. All is well in this moment. Nowhere else for you to be. Nothing for you to do. Just be firmly here in this moment. Taking a breath. Know you can manifest anything you want in your life. You're manifesting all of the time anyway. So you can manifest whatever you want. We just don't even know we're manifesting all the time. So just letting go. Knowing it will come to you. Trusting. Bringing your awareness to your heart. Who do you love? Who loves you? With every breath, breathing in joy. With every breath out, breathing out love. And imagine you're in a beautiful bubble of love. Your bubble of love. Asking your higher self, your angels, that question. How can I do more of what I enjoy? You are joy. You are love. Feeling enormously grateful. And with a big smile on your face, set your intention for the week. This week is gonna be amazing, joyful, full of gratitude. Unexpected miracles are coming my way. Breathing in joy. Breathing out love. You're safe. Take care. Huge blessings to you. And have a fantastic week. And don't forget to laugh.